Depression looks different for everybody, but for me, I dealt with anger, frustration, sadness, not being able to even get out of bed, other days having to get out of bed and just fake it. And one day I just had it and I actually tried to take my life. I was low in B vitamins. I actually have a hard time absorbing the B vitamins. I was low in vitamin D, low in magnesium, but then I also had cortisol issues. My liver had some issues. I had different hormonal imbalances. I mean, the list, I had a gluten intolerance. The list went on and on of different things. It wasn't just one thing. And that's what's so hard about depression is there's a lot of underlying root causes that can contribute to the depression. You know what is so frustrating? I just teach people how to make little swaps because a lot of people out there were teaching like, oh, you've got to eat this kale and sardine diet that's full of all these amazing dishes that take hours and hours to make. But I have 6 kids and I knew most families want still the hamburgers or the mac and cheese or the pizza, but how our food has changed so much today, it doesn't give the rich nutrients that it used to. And so I just wanted to teach people like, hey, just swap to this better product because this is more nourishing to your body. I came up with the name Just Ingredients because I wanted people to know that it is about the ingredients in their food, but I also wanted to talk about ingredients in life, just meaning like how stress can play a role in our health and our sleep and our exercise and our lifestyle factors play a role as well, but also our connections with other people. Our connections are an ingredient to a great fulfilled life. I was very specific in the ingredients because I wanted like chia seed protein because it's full of omega-3s. I wanted the pumpkin seed protein because of the magnesium and the tryptophan in it. I wanted collagen added to it. Anyways, I wanted specific things. And I also wanted it flavored with real food. We've had so many roadblocks, and even from day one of the very first time at the manufacturing place with the food scientist, he was like, you can't flavor with just real food. And in fact, we were trying to make a pumpkin spice protein powder, and he's like, oh no, everybody out there uses pumpkin flavoring. And I was like, no, I want to use real pumpkin and the real spices like cinnamon and nutmeg. And he's like, well, I can do the spices, but I can't do the pumpkin. It's just too wet. We don't do it that way. People don't use pumpkin. And I was like, too bad. We're gonna learn how to do it, and we're going to do it. Looking at our growth in the 5 years, I would never ever have thought this would happen. But it also shows to me that people are so hungry out there for information on how to feel better. There's a lot of probiotics out there mixed with a prebiotic. The feedback that we've received over the years has been really fun because the feedback hasn't just been over our products, it's been about changing lots of products in their lives. And crazy enough, we get so many people that say they were dealing with infertility for years and years, but they learned the stuff that we teach at Just Ingredients and made those changes in their lives and started nourishing their bodies, and they were able to get pregnant. And so that's been really fun. We've also had so many people tell us that they are able to like taper off their depression medication, that they feel so much more balanced in their mood, that they have a lot more energy. And so that's the payoff of running this business, is just hearing how people are bettering their lives. Well, I never imagined this at all, but I also feel like God gave me a second chance at life, and I feel like if I can help just one person, then I'm fulfilling maybe why He gave me that second chance at life. And so it's why I'm actually really passionate about helping others as well, because I've seen that really terrible side of feeling ill and just not feeling good. And when I felt that way, I couldn't really contribute much to society. I was in survival mode of just keeping myself alive. When I'm full of that energy and healthiness and vibrancy, I feel like I can go do my passion in life, or fulfill my passion in life, I should say, and fulfill my purposes here.